Hello, welcome to KTV News in English. Yesterday afternoon, the Provincial Party Standing Committee held a conference to review key issues regarding party building and the province's socio-economic development. The meeting was presided over by Mr. Trần Phong, member of the Party Central Committee and Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee.
At the meeting, the committee reviewed several draft proposals, including a plan to reorganize universities and vocational education institutions in Khánh Hòa for the 2026-2030 period, adjustment to the second phase of the wastewater treatment plant project at Thanh Industrial Park, and investment proposals for Ninh Diêm 2 Industrial Park, Vạn Lương Industrial Park, Hòa Sông Sú Ông 4 Solar Power Plant, Bắc Ái 1 Solar Power Plant, Long Xuân Solar Power Plant, Phase 2 in Bắc Ninh Hòa Commune, and the Vĩnh Lương Mixed-Use Urban Area in Bắc Nha Trang Ward. The committee also discussed preparations for a special section of the Provincial People's Council, party membership-based awards for eligible members on September 2, 2026, and personnel matters.
Yesterday morning at local time, within the framework of its 2026 working trip to France, a Khánh Hòa delegation led by Provincial People's Committee Vice Chairman Nguyễn Thanh Hà visited and worked at the Caraman fishing port in Lorient. Welcoming the delegation were Fabrice Laure, President of Lorient Agglomeration and Mayor of Lorient, alongside relevant entities and enterprises.
Representatives of Caraman Fishing Port introduced its integrated fisheries value chain, covering fishing, landing, seafood auctions, cold storage, logistics, processing, and distribution. At the meeting, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Hà highlighted Khánh Hòa strengths in developing the marine economy and said the province is upgrading fishing port infrastructure, strengthening fishing vessel management, preventing IUU fishing, expanding high-tech marine agriculture, and promoting seafood processing with full traceability. The delegation also proposed closer cooperation with Caraman and the city of Lorient in areas such as port management, digital technology, cold chain logistics, workforce training, environmental management, and technical exchanges. According to the program, the delegation will also meet with leaders of Lorient, the Lorient Bretagne Sud Tourism Office, and the French Research Institute for Exploitation of the Sea to expand cooperation opportunities in the marine economy.
According to data released yesterday morning by the General Statistics Office, the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, for July 2026 decreased by 0.12% compared to the previous month. This decline was primarily driven by lower domestic petroleum prices, falling global fuel trends, as well as decrease in food prices due to abundant supplies.
On average, during the first 7 months of 2026, CPI increased 4.39% year-on-year, while core inflation rose 4.1%. Among the 11 major groups of consumer goods and services, 8 recorded price increases and 3 saw price declines. Housing, electricity, water, fuel, and construction materials rose 6.72%, while food and catering services increased 4.77%, making the largest contributions to overall inflation. Meanwhile, core inflation in July rose 0.33% from the previous month and 4.63% compared to the same period last year.
Sticky corn has long been a crop closely tied to the livelihood, farming practice, and culture of the Rackle people living in the mountainous areas of Khánh Hòa province. However, after years of saving their old seeds, the native variety gradually degenerated, resulting in lower yields and higher vulnerability to passing diseases. Building on the successful restoration of the native sticky corn variety, Rackle farmers in the mountainous communes now have an effective crop alternative that preserves traditional flavors while boosting their incomes.
This season, Mr. Carter Tân Đồng Giày Village Mỹ Sơn commune grew 3,500 square meters of native sticky corn, recently restored by Nha Ho Institute. The last colorful uniform ears are ready for harvest, projected to yield 35 and 40 million dong in profits. Faster growing and higher yielding, this restored variety builds strong confidence for future cultivation. We have grown traditional corn for years, but this restored variety is far better. It yields larger, longer ear and matures in just 2.5 months compared to 3.5 previously. Previously, farmers saved local sticky corn seeds manually, gradually degrading crop quality. From 2020 to 2023, the Nha Ho Institute restored the native buckeye variety. The process preserves its traditional stickiness, flavor, aroma, while significantly boosting uniformity, growth, and overall yield. Beyond the staple food, native waxy corn embodies buckeye control. Addressing strain degradation, the Institute restored the crop, boosting yield and uniformity while preserving its signature sticky native trait. Building on research results, the project launched in November 2024 across Mỹ Sơn and Buckeye to scale up restored sticky corn production linked to consumption trends. Providing seeds technical training, pest management guidance, the projects have farmers transition from traditional practices to standardized technical standards. Cultivating restored native sticky corn yields high returns, boosting local incomes. Moving forward, the locality will partner with the Nha Ho Institute to expand production and connect off-take trends and maximize land use. Successfully restoring the native crop goes beyond science. It preserves vital generic resources and traditional rock-like flavors while building sustainable livelihoods. Today, thriving sticky corn yields and emerging production to consumption trend point towards a promising, sustainable future for agriculture in the mountain regions of Khánh Hòa.
Yesterday afternoon, the legal department under the Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism, in connection with the Internal Political Security Division of the Khánh Hòa Provincial Police, formed an interdisciplinary inspection team to conduct a certain inspection of legal compliance within cultural and advertising activities.
An inspection team conducted unannounced checks on commercial signage along Nguyễn Thị Thuật, Nguyễn Thị Minh Khai, and Hùng Vương streets in Nha Trang Wat. Official review dimension safety foreign tech use, finding that most businesses violated regulation by omitting Vietnamese, letting foreign text dominate, exceeding size limits. Authority recorded violation and ordered immediate removal on non-compliant signage. This action follows directive from Khánh Hòa Provincial Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism, instructing local authorities and police to strictly audit advertising compliance, penalize violations across tourist hotspots.
Khánh Hòa health sector is accelerating digital transformation by integrating technology into every stage of medical examination and treatment to better serve the public. Particularly in the Universal Health Checkup Program, IT application not only shortens waiting times and ease pressure on medical staff, but also helps realize the goal of universal health measurement toward a modern, smart, and citizen-centric healthcare system.
When arriving for a health checkup, residents now only need to bring their citizen ID card. After the card is scanned, personal information is automatically uploaded to the system, while fingerprint verification confirms each patient's identity, ensuring accurate records and preventing duplicate data. In the past, I had to print several documents in my medical record book. Now, I only need my citizen ID card, and a fingerprint scan is much faster and more convenient. Information technology is used throughout the examination process. Medical test requests, laboratory samples, and test results are all handled through a unified software system. Laboratory equipment is directly connected to the system, allowing results to be automatically uploaded to each patient's electronic health record, reducing manual data entry, minimizing errors, and shortening waiting times. We have equipped our facilities with citizen ID scanners, fingerprint verification devices, and management software. As a result, patient registration, laboratory testing, result processing, and data storage are all faster and more accurate. The digital health model is now being introduced at health checkup sites across the province. Some localities have also installed smart kiosks and service robots to assist visitors, helping reduce the workload for medical staff and improve the patient experience. According to the health sector, the program's long-term goal is not only to provide health checkups, but also to build a unified provincial health database. We are building a centralized software system to collect health data from all medical facilities. After the data is standardized, it will be connected with the Ministry of Health system and the national database, ensuring accurate management and one unified electronic health record for every citizen. The application of digital technology is creating a major transformation in Khánh Hòa Universal Health Checkup program. From simple procedures such as ID scanning and biometric verification to the development of the integrated electronic health records, every digital solution is designed to put people at the center of healthcare. With complete and connected health data, the health sector will be better equipped to manage public health, strengthen disease prevention, and detect illnesses at an early stage, moving toward a smarter healthcare system in the digital era.
Yesterday afternoon, the People's Committee of Cam Ranh Ward launched a digital summer with VNEID, guiding digital citizens and accompanying the people in implementing Project 6 campaign in the locality.
At the launch ceremony, the local People's Committee established 8 campaign teams with nearly 80 members. The task force directly guides residents in activating Level 2 electronic identification accounts, utilizing the VNEID apps, and accessing online public services to cut paperwork and processing times. The initiative places special emphasis on assisting the elderly, vulnerable, the tech-limit citizens while enhancing cybersecurity awareness. Post-launch training equips team members to advance digital transformation, administrative reform, and Project 06 implementation across Cam Ranh Ward.
On August 2nd, in the northern German city of Hamburg, the Vietnamese Student Association in Hamburg organized Vietnamese Cultural Day 2026, featuring various activities introducing traditional art, culture, and cuisine, thereby promoting Vietnam's image and strengthening solidarity within the Vietnamese community in Germany.
The festival vividly showcased Vietnamese culture through art performances, traditional fashion shows, folk games, local cuisine. Organized by Vietnamese Church, the event presented the rich, friendly, integrated Vietnam into international friends while fostering community unity in Germany. Beyond promoting cultural heritage, the program provided young volunteers and students hands-on leadership experience, strengthening national pride. Vietnam Cultural Day 2026 in Hamburg highlighted the vital role of the young diaspora in preserving identity, deepening Vietnam-Germany people-to-people exchanges.
Yesterday afternoon at Stadium number 12, Thi Sat, Nha Trang Ward, the Khánh Hòa Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism held the opening ceremony for the 2026 Khánh Hòa Provincial Football Championship. This event is part of the competition program for the first Khánh Hòa Provincial Sports Congress in 2026.
The first Khánh Hòa Provincial Football Championship 2026 runs from August the 3rd to the 17th across 3 major venues: the Sach Stadium and August 21st Stadium and August the 19th Nha Trang Stadium. Featuring 418 athletes from 19 local teams across 5 groups, the tournament kicked off with Nha Trang facing North Nha Trang. Part of the 2026 Sea Festival, the event promotes regional tourism while fostering athletic development and socio-economic growth.
That's all now. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.